Hello, my beautiful Saggy Vibe Drivers. Welcome to your August 1st through 31st, 2023 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. I'd like to thank you in advance for clicking that like button. It really does a lot for my videos to be promoted out into the great and powerful Google, and it allows other people who've never seen it before to enjoy it as much as you do. So thank you for that, and if you've subscribed, I appreciate that. If you haven't, click that button now too. Here we go. Ooh, we have the Fool and the Justice card. Both beautiful energies. We have the Fool, which is a brand new beginning. The cycle of the Fool is the major arcana change card. So that means you're going from one level to another, and it is closing the door to the past, releasing you from all previous entanglements, and putting you on the path to adventure of this new beginning. Very smooth transition, and it's not a crazy energy. That's why everybody loves the Fool energy, because it does handle the business of releasing you from the past as you move forward into this great energy. Then we have the Justice card, which is the Libra major arcana. It's also the energy of right decisions being made by you and for you. And as you can see, she's got a blindfold on to assist her in staying focused inwardly so that she can keep her target aligned. She's using energetic flow to focus like a laser on the goal that she wants. Remember, that's how you manifest. You use the goal. You don't try to micromanage. You just point your energy at the goal, and then let the universe show you the miracles that it will bring to have this come through for you. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. Oh, nice. We have the Emperor. This is the Aries major arcana. It means something fully formed, complete, and able to take into the next step. So whether it is a job that you are getting to the highest rank of, a business that you've got finally fully functioning, or something that you're creating or stepping into, even relationship energy. This is the masculine of the universe. It means it's ready to go. It's fully active. So we like this, the Justice card energy and the fully active coming together. So Libra and Aries major arcana. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, here we go. Oh, you got a timing right off the bat. That's the Three of Swords. It's the energy of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. This is my timing card. My guides gave me this early on when I first started doing readings. This is the moment where the 3 swords unlock and come out so that you can move forward with your whole heart. So it's telling you, there's your timing. Now, it's not going to be exact because it needs to be vague. If we knew how everything was going to be, then what's the purpose of living this life, right? You still have choices and you still have obstacles. So just know that this movement here is coming in the right timing, and it is the universe who's holding that energy right now. So if you feel stuck, it's not because you did anything wrong. It's the universe is timing something out so that you land in exactly the right spot. Hello, victory. So we have a victory energy of the 6 of Rods. This is the moment where you're in that place where you go, oh my gosh, finally, all that paid off, and I'm in the winner's circle. This is literally a ticker tape parade in your honor. Now, sometimes what it means is you're the front runner or the top candidate for a position, and you are in that place of being revered for your abilities. And we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very great energy for the anchoring of financial abundance. So this can be someone who's coming in to supply you with that abundance, or you being in a place where you've secured it and you're now sitting very securely in that beautiful golden throne. This is the Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo major arcana. This is earth sign energy for that king. But it doesn't mean that each of us doesn't embody each one of these, because the signs and zodiac is all about the stars in the sky and the beautiful energy of the planet alignment when you're born. So we do embody all of them because they're all there, right? They're just to different degrees. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is the energy of being very much in your abundance, showing fruit. This is bearing the fruit that you've worked so hard for. And it's moving you in the direction of allowing yourself to receive the harvest. It means it's already ripening on the vine. You just have to be patient. That's the hold pattern that you're getting. So it is saying that everything you've done has been for a specific reason, and that reason is about to pay off. You've been putting your eggs in the right basket. Hello. We have the Two of Cups. That's the energy of divine alignment. And when it shows up in your household energy, that's relationships, love life, and spiritual life. And actually household, like, family members and the actual house. This is where you're in a soulmate energy for some of you. Others, it's your soul ascension energy, where your higher self is coming into alignment and putting your ego in check. Okay, and it means being in that place where you're having ascension energy. So very solid when we move into the Two of Cups. There's a notification coming in, the Page of Wands, and that's the energy of being given instruction on how to proceed and how to move forward in something. So we love that energy. This is acing it. So if you're in a job interview, this is absolutely showing all your whistles and bells, where you are absolutely showing you are an outstanding candidate, and they're a little enamored with you when you show up as the Queen of Swords in that energy. And you go, but I've been trying for so long. And you feel like this is where you feel that Three of Swords energy, where you feel stuck. Do not, this is as close as you can be for the breakthrough. Do not give up 5 minutes before your miracle. You've done all this work to line this up, and you're in your last little stance there. You just have to endure this one last thing, and then the breakthrough happens. So wait patiently and expectantly. Keep your mind visualizing the goal that you want, and don't quit now, because you're right there at the door to victory. Career and finance, you have an offer coming in. This is the Knight of Cups, and this is a genuine offer. So it's not a herky-jerky, well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. It's not a half-hearted offer. It is a true offer. Something worth looking at. Hello, you've got the Queen over here and the King over here. This is the energy of Archangel Michael. It's also the air sign energy. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini major arcana for both of these King and Queen energy. When you're looking at a Queen energy, it's fertility. When you're looking at a King energy, it is the energy of something fully formed and ready and solid that you can step right into. So we've had a lot of masculine energy out here, one feminine, but it is the energy of growth and creation. And we have the Devil card, the Capricorn major arcana. Now, we get this Devil card sometimes when we have somebody that's a little cantankerous at work, and we have to know that it could be a boss, it could be someone you work with that's just a pain in the patoot, and you just have to step past what they're trying to block you with and know that you have an offer to move on. Now, sometimes when it's not either of the other two, or maybe in addition to, because it can be all three, this is the energy of being very much in a place where you're second guessing yourself, and that's called self-sabotage. So we want to let go of the energy of that, because it is not productive, and you have to get out of your head and allow yourself to move forward. And there may be competition, or even this might be part of what that Devil card's talking about. This can sometimes be your own inner conflict as to believing that this is true and that you can do it. Sometimes we take a change in a new job and we go, oh, I don't know, I've never done that before. But you won't know till you try it. And judging by this energy, you're not happy where you are. So we definitely need Archangel Michael to assist us in this, and you're being assisted because this Five of Rods, you're being helped here. You're not in the battle by yourself, and the people that are coming at you aren't very, would say, they're not very substantial. They're kind of iffy. They look almost like zombies. So they're not going to be able to put up a fight for too long, and really, mainly, all you have to do is stand there and look willing to fight back, and they'll run off. Sometimes you just got to face the bullies. And let's see what our near future across here. We've got the Ace of Swords, so clarity is coming. You have the ability to cut yourself free from past obligations. You have the opening of this beautiful light below, where it's opening up and letting you see forward where you couldn't before. And having that energy is a blessing, because now you have the ability to literally know what you're aiming for, right? And you have the Hermit. The Hermit is known as the Seeker. It's also the Virgo Major Arcana. Now this is where we push that energy of our own divine light out to illuminate our path. That means connect to your source and ask your internal self for guidance and assistance, and it will always be there to do that for you. And you know the old saying, what you seek, so shall you find, right? Pay attention to what's paying attention to you. Ooh, we have the Gemini Major Arcana, the Lovers. This is the energy of ascension. It's the energy of masculine and feminine balance. So if you're in a relationship, this means very solid connection. This is a soul connection. And it can mean doing what your soul's calling is. Then you're in this energy of the masculine physical form. That stands for the physical body, and this is the soul, and the connection of those two puts you in the energy of alignment. So the path that you're trying to align to is clearing, giving you the way forward. You using your higher guidance to help you step down the path, and the universe is assisting you in this divine energy of putting you in alignment with the masculine and feminine within yourself. Boom, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is the Cancer Major Arcana. What it represents is success. It is a beautiful upgrade energy. It puts you in the limelight. You are seen sort of like in the Hollywood mode, being in a place where you are very reputable and sought after. So we love the Chariot energy. And there is that Seven of Cups, dump truckload of blessings. Being in the energy of this is allowing you to receive all good things. And in that light, you have all good things coming in very fast. Understand that it is not something that you need to let yourself get overwhelmed by, because it is a big amount of things that are happening all at once. It just means it's happening simultaneously, and you just have to take one piece at a time. You don't have to try to solve it all in one fell swoop. So don't overwhelm yourself. Just do one bite at a time. And we have our clarifiers. I busted out and got a new set of cards. My other ones were so grungy. So we got a brand new deck coming out here. It's only had one previous reading, so it's almost the inaugural event. We'll see what it has for the underlier. We have the World card. The World card is a beautiful energy of a new level opening up, as it's being opened with the universe's energy of air, water, earth, and fire. And you have this lovely maiden dancing through the doorway to step into her best possible upgraded energy. This is elevation and upgrade energy as well. So we love the World card as we start. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs, for not all, let's say all Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising signs, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. I got a little mesmerized because the beautiful pristine whiteness. Those cards that I have that I just retired were I had them since 2014. So yeah, they were a little worn. So we have. I was just looking at the beautiful imagery, and here we go with our Fabulous. 2 of Pentacles. You see he's got his eyes closed. That's your first telltale sign. Don't let yourself get distracted by the chaos that goes on around you. You are in your momentum. Do not look away. Do not let yourself get distracted and drop those coins. He is not supposed to be paying attention to anything other than what he's got in front of him. So keep your focus because that timing is coming. You've got the Gemini lovers that showed up down here, and that's the energy of alignment, masculine and feminine, and this one has Archangel Raphael up at the top, guarding the lovers as they walk down the path. It's an energy of nurturing and ascension, so we love that energy. And the master manifester, the magician coming in, he is all about using the infinite resources of the divine universe to create whatever he wants. This is the part where you have to focus on the goal, just like on that Libra Major Arcana at the beginning of the reading. You got to stay focused on the goal and don't let yourself get in your head too much. This is the Devil Major Arcana. It's the energy of the Capricorn, but it also talks about getting caught up in old habits or negative habits, even toxic people that may be around you. Don't let yourself fall for it, and don't get pulled off your task here, because you're on task and the fruit is ripening as you speak, so don't do anything to interrupt that. Well, these cards have lots of energy. They're moving a lot. We have the Ten of Swords. So whatever's been plaguing you in the household energy on the left upper area up there, this is the release of toxic energy. It's taking the target off your back. It's removing you from feeling like you're being bombarded or overwhelmed by toxic people or toxic things. And that's a clearing energy. We'll take that. The storm has passed, and that 10 closes that energy. High Priestess. This is the beautiful energy of allowing yourself to go with what your higher self and your higher guidance is trying to show you. We have to remember, whenever we're in balance in our energetic vibrations, then the things that we see come in very sequentially and in balance. King of Cups. This is someone who may be in a relationship with you. This is the energy of someone who really cares very much about your highest good. This could be a family member or somebody that you're actually in a relationship with. But it's right there on top of that Swords energy. So whoever you're interviewing with is also in that energy of wanting to give you a real offer. It's a legitimate thing. Now, this matches perfectly. We have the Five of Swords with that Nine of Rods. The Five of Swords is the battle's over and you've won, but you just don't know it yet. And that's exactly what this is telling you. Don't give up. Hold your ground and be patient. Let the universe catch up to you. That Nine of Rods and the Five of Swords is a very confirmational energy of don't retreat. It's not time to give up and walk away. Just because you can't see what's happening doesn't mean it hasn't already turned in your favor. You just haven't been notified yet. We've got the Four of Swords reminding you, don't get too caught up in all the going and doing and, winning and all of that. Don't get so caught up that you forget to get your rest and keep yourself in a good place, because this is where you're burning the candle at both ends. The Four of Swords is reminding you it's time to fill the tank. Sit down and meditate, pray, whatever brings that light to you. Pull in the light, allow yourself to eat good food and set a good schedule. And don't forget to do things you enjoy, to live a little bit too, because we're not meant to be here just to work. Right? We have to enjoy this time we're here. Now, we've got the Nine of Swords with the King of Swords. This is where things start to get real, because looks like a change. And as the change happens, you can get into your head and just really give yourself the business. And it means you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and you have to be okay with that. So let go of the fear and step past this old devil card. I think that's what has to do with that self-sabotage. And part of it's because you're too tired. When you get run down, it's harder to think positively. And we get thrown easier. Look at that big old Chariot showing up right there on the Victory. So if you can allow yourself to be ready for this new change and get yourself out of the fear factor here, knowing that the fear always shows up when you're about to have a big win. Because if you can't step past the threshold, then you can't have it. That's the whole idea, is if you're too afraid to step into it, then it's not for you. So you've got to be able to just literally draw it up to you and go, okay, we're doing this, and then go. Take it, go, because the Chariot is absolute success. Being in a place where it's notoriety that you've succeeded, and people know your name for what you do. So big deal happening there. And we have the Ten of Cups, my Saggies. What a wonderful turn. See how it gets all crazy, and then boom, big victories. So you just have to endure your own mental fear, and then step through that. And once you make your mind up that you're going for it, then you've already won. So allow yourself to be in the energy of that Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after, absolute victory, being in a place where you are aligned with all the right things. So we love that. Oh my goodness, Saggies. You got the Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords. You know that doesn't happen very often. And this is the energy of a double clarity and a double victory. It's releasing you from what you've been feeling like you've been kind of held back by, or feeling like there's been misdirection. This is a doubling down on that Ace of Swords. We will take it. Thank you, universe. Remember, all aces are the absolute gift from divine. So they are putting that clarity in your energy here for you to be able to see perfectly. There's that World card again, and it's showing up right on top of the Hermit Virgo Major Arcana. Let me tell you a little secret. That's the Aquarius, that's the Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. That lady dancing through the doorway is the Virgo Virgin. So you've got the Virgo Major Arcana, the Hermit, and the World card with the Virgo energy dancing right through that doorway. Beautiful success energy. Upgrade. Don't overthink it. Two of Swords. It's telling you logic won't serve you. You've got to trust your higher self. And that's part of that Hermit as well, because he's telling you he's using the light from internally, not from something external. So if it doesn't make sense, it's okay. Miracles never do. You just got to be okay with that and not try to make 2 and 2 equal 4 every time. Sometimes it equals 12. We have the Chariot with the Emperor. The Emperor is the energy of the Aries Major Arcana, and it's the fully formed, ready for action energy. It's something fully complete, and you can step right into it with that Chariot. Is an absolute blessing for those two to be together. And last, but certainly not least, you have the Four of Rods, which is the energy of a threshold as you step into your future. There's a castle waiting, and it's very connected with people waiting to greet you. And for some people, it's nuptial, since we did have some very strong energy with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, and the energy of that all chimes in for people who are in the nuptials mode. And it will be like the Seven of Cups, because planning a wedding is nothing to sneeze at. One thing at a time, that's all I can tell you. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. My Saggies, you guys are the bomb diggity. You've never let me down. You guys are the strongest. You always have the highest numbers, and I cannot thank you enough. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends.